Okay, so here again, we're just going to go over the little ones. Something I forgot to mention on the last video was that if you don't have time to write their name down, let's say you can't understand it, can't read it on the sheet, can't hear it, always put this red number in there. It's easy for us to figure out what goes where, and since they will have a copy of this, then we can just match it up. I think number systems work better, but obviously name systems make more sense. So again, if you have to, go ahead and put this red number on the sheet in place of the name, and we can sort everything out. Let's start on these little receipts. These are to be done after you do the big form. Again, the big form is for us so we know which ornaments we're making, and then this little form is for them so they know that they have paid for it, we know that they've paid for it, and they have proof for when they pick it up. We'll just say bring this receipt with, and we'll give you your ornament and swap you. Always date. It's probably going to be my favorite thing to say this fundraiser, but date it, and sign it. But we can get to that later. So you're going to put the date on there, and then I want you to put the customer, client, whatever you want to call it, their name on there as received from, and then how much they spent. So John Doe spent $10, and then he paid in check. We're only doing cash or check, so you can just forget about money order and credit cards, obviously. I would hope that you all know where the check number is, but if you don't, it looks much like this sheet where it's in the upper right-hand corner, unless it's a really funky, in which case I would be concerned. But just write the check number down. It helps us keep track of everything. Again, the number system. And then lastly, I want you to sign it. So I just did my initials. Sign it so that they know who it was in case there's discrepancies. We can go back and say, hey, do you remember this person? And, you know, this is what they ordered. Makes sense. So after they've done that, I want you to tear out this white sheet. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Tear out the white sheet. And you give this white sheet to them, and you say, okay, bring this back when you pick your ornament up. And we keep this sheet, and that's just proof of purchase. So when they pick up their ornament, this will be next to it or in a file. I haven't quite decided whether or not it'll be taped to the bag, but either way, it'll be there. So we have proof of purchase, and then it should match up with whatever is up here too. Again, you don't put anything else other than their name, how much they paid, and what they paid for, and the date, and your signature on here. Sounds good. Okay, thanks guys.